Hello and welcome back to Fantasy Maiden Wars. In the last part, we dealt with the Prism Rivers near the door to the Netherworld, and then we got jumped by Ron and Chen. So now we're going to deal with that this part, because this game likes to adapt, like, the vast majority of the stages from the main games, although sometimes it doesn't do them in the same order. So this is basically the extra stage of PCB, but it's being done now. And this is what I've decided to do unit-wise. I had a bit more points because I don't have to lug these three along, but I still don't have that many. So I decided I wanted to bring Moko, and I decided to go ahead and bench Mei-Ling for now because I have a lot of defensive units. I've got Ellie, I've got Momiji, I've got Kane, so at least one of them could get the boot. And Mei-Ling's a 2.5, whereas Ellie's a 2. And I want to use Kane because she's extremely plot relevant, and this is the only game that gives Kane the kind of semi-main character role that she frankly deserves. I want to use her as much as I can. Alright, but last part took an hour. Hope this one might take an hour or might not. It depends on cutscenes and other things. Chapter 31, Cherry Blossom Berry Above the Clouds, Part 2. Right, this is gonna take a while, because not only around on Chin and here, those fucking birds are here. Hey, both those birds get to live in this timeline. Whereas in Silent Center and Blue, one of them died. Because they went to the moon, then choked to death or something. Don't know which one it was. The manga didn't really point it out. It had way more important things to talk about, yes. Alright, so... obviously, should dilly out who's gonna go where. I think Notori is also a defensive unit, but she's also kind of weird. So she's like kind of a defensive unit, but also a bunch of other things that she doesn't really fulfill doing anything correctly, but because I put a million points into her, she should do all those things correctly now, yes? Alright, so you four... perhaps you as well? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Can make Lily go this way, and having two healers go this way doesn't matter because healing is infinite range in this game. So even though I have all my healers going this way, it really doesn't matter. A black white witch with a broom and several yokai acting in complicity with her. They're definitely the ones Zenki described.
Hey, it's those humans who beat me up after you left me, Sean. What's the deal? They're acting like they know us? Have we met them? We fought those two just before we got here. The Barking Echo is named Chen.
And next door is Ron. She is apparently the shikigami of someone called Yukari.
Huh? Part of that shady ladies crew? Shady ladies crew?
What's the big deal? We're in the middle of something here. It's been a while since we last met, Hakure Shrine Maiden. I'm here on business of my own.
What would Yukari Yakumo's familiar one with us?
I've been searching for that magician, over there. I heard she broke our agreement with the underworld by setting foot there. It's a big no-no. We did? Word certainly travels fast. Did you come here to capture us, then? That depends. Can you honestly tell me you've never had direct contact with the underworld yokai?
Sorry, you're a little late for that. Marissa got captured for a while. It was awful.
What?
You can't blame us for that. It's not like you put up a barrier or anything.
It might be a long-standing agreement, but doesn't it seem like enforcement has become rather lax? Yes. Indeed, Lady Yukari is also aware that the barrier separating us from the underworld is weakened. Yeah, we probably should have put up some signs, now do you think about it? You have good ideas, lady. However, that treaty is not so light a matter for mere ignorance to excuse you. I suppose it isn't.
Just so we're clear, those people were the ones that went to the underworld. We had nothing to do with it. Nope. What? Don't be like that. Back us up a little. Sorry, but we can't afford to stop our incident investigation. I can see where you're coming from, Miss Ron, but I don't suppose you can put this off for a while.
To be perfectly honest, I don't see why it's just a word you say. I can hear that some of you ganged up to bully Chen earlier.
Hey, she started it, though I guess we're not talking our way out of this now.
Why did it have to be now? We're right on the Netherworld's doorstep. Knock, knock, knocking on heaven's door. Right now, you're ruining it. Save us your breath. Whining won't get us out of this mess. And now, Chen, let's fight these humans together. Let's try Maiden that Lady Yukari's had her eye on and the troublemaking magician. Why don't we find out just how good they really are?
Okay, I'll do my best.
Activate Ron's first spell card within 6 turns. Okay. I don't know how many attack animations I'm going to show. Oh wait, am I supposed to fight alone? Go, Vajra! So I did show off these guys last part, and you really don't need to see a bunch of Kadama, you know? Especially with how long Ron and Chen are probably going to take. I don't know how, but I did it! Why do you have such low movement, Rat? See, now that I think about it, I might have given show a movement enhancing item. I think I may have done that. That one. The boss birds are in front, that's odd. I love this theme. Maybe I should turn animations on for these two, because they're like the important birds or whatever. Let's excel so you can actually be next to. Grants all non-map weapons the ability to be used post-movement for the next attack. Okay. You got nothing to say to the birds? Not today, this is to protect humans. Gohi. Did they have blue and red eyes in Silent Sinner and Blue? I don't know, because Silent Sinner and Blue was in black and white. It's one thing I've found kind of interesting about the differences between manga and comics. Comics are normally in color, whereas manga, as far as I can tell, I mean I've barely read any of them, are entirely black and white except for the cover arts.
Things didn't go so well before, but it'll be different this time. Where does she get all this energy anyway? I'm stronger than Miss Barnes at my side. I'm sinky all the way up to my ears and ready to go.
What does that even mean?
That cat yokai is no ordinary Bakaneko. She's the fox of Shikigami. But what's a Shikigami?
A shikigami is a familiar that is employed via a special art called a shiki. There is a pipeline of energy between the shikigami and its master, allowing for replenishment of spiritual power.
So the fox is actually sharing her power? That sounds like a pain to deal with.
Shikigami are more than just that. What gives us power are our faith in our masters and our complete and utter devotion to the rules of the shiki. The power of devotion, huh? That sounds pretty heartwarming, actually.
That's right, Miss Ron is strong and kind. I want to be a great Shikigami like her someday.
Like straight out of a grade scholar's essay. I think it's wonderful to have a master to look up to and aspire towards like that.
Just a little bit worrying to hear that come from you, Sakia.
A master to look up to. Turning them off again. We don't need to see Rainbow's animation. Don't need to see Rainbow beating up a Kadama for the 1000th time. We can see Nazrin beating up a Kadama for like the 3rd time.
Need to clamp it naturally, though. You never hit me.
had like a slight sore throat for a couple of days now. It hasn't gone away yet. It's annoying.
Here you go. Right here.
What was the percent chances for that to hit? Because wasn't it like really low? Or was I thinking of an earlier attack? I don't know. I've had some bullshit luck in some parts of this series, but it's just what's gonna happen. Every now and then something really stupid's gonna happen when you play games like this. Doesn't make you any less pissed off when it does, but just the way of probabilities when you play a game long enough, really low chance things will happen eventually. You know what they say, given an infinite amount of time, a group of monkeys will type Shakespeare an infinite number of times. Such is the nature of infinity and probability. I think that was a spiel my teacher I had during a stats class did once. He was like, yeah, they say that given an infinite amount of time, I can being attacked by a cat. Yeah, I'm gonna take 10 damage, thank you very much. I'd also like to hit you. It's the second time where I wished Nazrin was next to me.
I'm gonna show him how amazing Miss Ron Shiki can be. Everyone, just pounce at once. I'm a cat. Oh, cat.
Well, I can dodge things too. I mean, you didn't really need to. It would have done 10 damage.
The prey was over here.
Hopefully I don't just drag the others down. As hard as I can. Yeah, that's the normal move.
You can't get me out, you see?
Oh, we're doing this right now, are we? What are you doing, Ron? Half my team. Well, I guess a quarter, because I already split them after that. Is already over there. Guard this, yes. I can only hit you with melee. Fantastic. The Yukari of the mountain seems quite devoted to the new gods. But Yukari has been concerned that perhaps the balance of power in Mitsumiya will be broken. I see. Given that you're the sage's familiar, it only makes sense that you'd have a solid grasp of the present situation on the mountain. Oh, I'm glad you realize what's occurring. This simplifies matters. The recent actions of Mount Yokai has been far too reckless. I understand what you're trying to say, but talking to me isn't going to change anything. Not working with the Moria Shrine out of his desire for personal gain. Despite my popularity, I'm very irrelevant. I just envisioned it, I can go even faster. I am spinning! Wasn't able to follow her movements. There's no time to lose. We got Hina, she spins. We got Ron, she spins. Chen spins, but she hasn't spun yet. You're not half as bad as I expected. These birds aren't even doing anything. I feel like I did not need to half this like I did. Alright, there's only one Kadama over here, so I can have someone kill it. Rainbow, can you just kill this fucking thing? Really? Alright then. It'll attack someone else next turn. Whatever. I'd like to attack Chen first, but people can't reach it. You're fighting with both of your hands hidden in your sleeve? It's my pose. I normally only use my hands to perform seals. Furthermore, the Yukari has forbidden me from fighting freely. Aw man, I wish I got to say something cool like that too, like my true power has been sealed away inside my right hand, or stuff like that. You kids need to be taught a lesson. I'm over 900 years old. Not half as bad as I expected. Don't particularly want to get in the way of investigating the incident, but I'll see to you with this. Ron. think I've told this story plenty of times. I was going to play through Toa's extra stages. I ended up doing Lennon's extra stages first. Well, no, I ended up doing Momoyo because I wanted to get all the cards, and then I did Saki, sort of, because I cheated, because of the timeout spell glitch. And then I played Lennon for a bit, so I did the Lennon extra stages, and I was going to move on to the Toho extra stages, starting with 7. So I tried 7 for like a couple hours, and then I got an attempt where I died literally at the same time as Ron. And I took that as a sign to be like, maybe I don't want to do these extra stages anymore. So I never did, and I don't even remotely regret that decision. Yeah, I kind of need to deal with this Kadama. Oh, wait, am I supposed to fight alone? No, Nazar's next to you. He will do a combo attack if you fail to kill this thing in one hit. Yeah, that was a thing a professor I had in a stats class said once. He's like, it's a common saying that if you given an infinite amount of time, a monkey will create Shakespeare. But I say that given an infinite amount of time, a monkey will create a Shakespeare an infinite amount of time, given the nature of infinity and probability. Something like that. These birds don't matter. Just get rid of them. Do you not have Sport Attack, Ina? I guess you don't. Yeah, I need to be 3 away from you, Woo. Fury. Focus. Yes, use that. Nay, not a bad start. Ow! Killer doll! We are slowly whittling away at these guys. Get 'em, Lily! Hit him with your Danmaku special. I should have shown that. But show's theme, I want to keep listening to it. Alright, what do I have Momiji do? Probably attack this cat. What is Rabies Bite? I just don't have enough power for it, that's why I can't use it. $60? That's awful. I should have turned animations off, fuck. Every now and then you do it on accident, you know? Right, Ron spell card, how many turns? 6 turns. It's turn 2, so I can try to deal with Shen first. You have nothing to say to this cat? You're like an open book.
Yeah, you got me. I'm a full-grown Yu-Yu. Watch out. Okay, buddy, come here.
You know, Shen has black tails. I'm pretty sure it means that in cat form she's also a black cat. So that means, like, out of the 3 cat characters, 2 of them are black cats when they turn into cats. Cat turn into a cat, yes, it's literally a line in the game.
Can't outspeed me. Unless you're Aya.
Yeah, the other characters are established to be really fast. Vermilion and Fonz are really fast because of things vampires can do, but it's never really been a particularly highlighted thing. I don't know how the fighting games work. Do characters have like speed stats where they can walk or run faster? I don't know. I've not played any fighting games in a long time. Reminds me, I saw a video on my recommended the other day that was talking about why Soku is more popular than whatever the acronym for 15.5 is. Oh, this video I maybe could watch. Don't know, man. It's just like something about Tuhu, like, what do you call it, like essay videos or something? I don't know. I feel like I'd enjoy it, I just don't take the initiative to actually watch them. The cat is coming after the rat.
No rat, this cat's gonna catch you. If you're a real Bobby Knuckle, you gotta be able to do this. Everybody follow me. Mechanisms just aren't what they used to be, huh? What? I messed up. Back to the lab again. I messed up. Even a mouse will bite a cat, you know. Over there. How things get like this?
Ron, you got a problem? You know, it's something funny. I don't trust you to dodge a 19% chance. To be frank, I've always wanted to try fighting you. With me, how come? I want to know the potential of the Shrine Maiden that Lady Yukari has had her eye on. And I wanted to see just how much of a skill gap there still was between us. Bold words, I'll give you a painful illustration of just how large the gap is between us. I don't particularly want to get in the way of an incident, but if I just envision it, I'd go even faster. Bold words for someone who's about to choke to death on a giant yin-yang orb. You're showing some skill. Man, when are the bosses gonna do this? I have a plan, and then they just run away. Could I have just, like... I assume I couldn't have just made all my units go to the top right side, because the birds would probably have followed me, and made the situation a lot worse. Ow! Holy shit, they're beating the shit out of Kane. Do something about that. Stop! Don't have guard anymore. Shit. Well, this is bad. Ow. Still alive. Stop! There. Fucking assholes. There, Kane's no longer dying. Alright. Priorities. Priority number 1. Die, you piece of shit bird. For some reason I tried to save that stupid shit bird bin. You stupid bird. This might be a bit of a brute force approach, but let's go. I'll clear the way with a single attack. Out of my way. Moko, that didn't do nearly as much damage as I wanted it to. That didn't even do half. Are you fucking kidding me, Moko? Ugh. Gross thing. Cold feet have done for.
I can help you at least. Here's my Danmaku.
Good job, Lily. Get it. Can we get a Lily kill? Can we spring? No. Doesn't reach. Damn. How unfortunate. Nope. Kill this stupid bird. The bird is gone, but it is not dead. They both survive this timeline. Better for worse. Alright, let's just clean house, I guess. Heal the Moko. Okay, now the problems. I don't trust an 86. Fuck. Ah, crap. Well. Oh well.
No, I lost again.
Jen, are you okay?
I'm sorry, Miss Juan, even though I lost it up.
No, you did well, Jen. Just rest over there for now. And don't go watering off until I get back.
Okay.
Now then, you lot, how dare you?
Come on, he started this, not us.
Even so, it's a matter of proportionality. She was still recovering from prior injuries. You will pay dearly for exploiting your weakness. It might be a bad idea. That fox may look smart, but she really loses her head when it comes to a servant, don't she? So the nine-tailed fox's weakness is a two-tailed cat. Huh, how about that? So, you're the black and white magician Zinky reported to me about. Oh, why did you break the agreement with the underworld? You better not say you didn't know about it.
I didn't know about it. I'm pretty sure the whole underground thing, I'm pretty done with the whole underworld thing at this point. I'm even more done with people getting away or this incident being resolved. Turn it back on!
Turn it.
Turn it. Turn it. Turn it back on! There. This is what happens. You get too trigger happy, and then you skip important shit.
Although, was that part? We've already seen Ron's basic attack, and it's Master Spark again. Sometimes we see Master Spark a lot. See Master Spark a lot. Although because I am doing this, it is going decently fast. It's less than 30 minutes here. Considering the last part took over an hour, I definitely wouldn't mind if this part didn't also take over an hour. I'll show you how I defeat attacks like this. By spinning. I just envision that I can go even faster. Just don't get hit and it's no problem. Thanks, Rainbow. Thanks for the don't get hit forehead advice there. Well, Hina's already moved, so Momiji can't really do much of anything. So, Proto Malice again? Malice Cannon again? Like you to not hit me, yes. This may sound like an excuse, but we only ended up stumbling into the underworld because we were investigating this incident. Could you please put the matter on hold until we've finished dealing with the winter? Oh, if that was a request for forgiveness, I have no wonder. If you could resolve this, that was a request for forgiveness. I have to wonder if you can even resolve this incident. Why don't you first try taking responsibility for your mistakes? The first to show weakness loses. Let's do this concurrently. You need to match my rhythm here, okay? Are you the dexterous one here? Why don't you follow me? Honestly, why are you so... Fine, whatever. I never get to use this attack because you two are like never next to each other. Now, which of you meddled in the underworld? Surge forth, light. And why are you still not done with your spell card yet? Started your spell card, I guess. Turn 3, I'm already about to beat this bonus objective, even though... So I guess this really is just an anti-turtling measure, this objective is. Yoka grant me strength! Better kill Lily. Good. Well then, I'll play my next card. Interesting. Yeah, we got her. I wish that were true, but a Yuju doesn't go down that easily. Beast yokai are as tough as any wild animal. Ah, I should be offended being compared to a brutish beast. I'm different from the common yokai rebel. I am a Nine-Tails. I'm 900 years old. A nine-tailed fox, those great yokai are so famous we've heard of them even back on the mainland. Not only are they extraordinarily strong physically, they're also incredibly intelligent. Not a yokai you'd want to make an enemy out of. You're quite well informed about the predicament you're in. I advise you to surrender immediately. Either way, I'll be questioning you thoroughly until Lady Yukari awakens. What do you mean? Is your master taking a nap? Every winter, Lady Yukari takes a long vacation. She takes no visitors from anyone. Wow, that's mighty convenient. What if there was another character that did exactly what she does, but she wasn't asleep during that time, so she could do what Yukari does when she's not asleep? Wonder what that would be like. How can she be on a vacation when Gensokyo's in a crisis? Well, there was never any point in expecting something out of her. She's never there when you need her and always there when you don't. But a yokai in her status would surely be aware of this incident. Why hasn't she done anything? That's a great question for the future, but I think we have more important things to worry about now. Indeed, before you was the great Yakumo Shikigami, or Ron Yakumo. I am the greatest among Shiki and the strongest among Yuju. Come and see it for yourself. Ultimate Buddhist. Wow, this is a really inconvenient spot for Nazareth and Sho to be in. Wow. They just can't go this tour. That's fantastic. Great. He's ready to fight now. Right, I can't guard, which is why I don't want to do this. Is this a map attack? I guess it is. Right. Why are you like this, Ron? It's fruitless to try to flee. I didn't even know a boss could do this. You just move before using a map attack. Kinda bullshit. My rat's dead.
It's too dangerous to stay here. I'm taking a safe approach to withdrawn.
Of course. Of course. Nazareth, the most dodgy, probably one of the most dodgy characters in the game, I have to guess. It gets hit by it and it dies immediately. Thanks, game. Thanks for that. There's a whole lot I could have done to prevent that, wasn't there? Oh well, it's not like Nazareth particularly does much. Just like her theme, if I'm being honest. Alright. Give people some MP. Momiji. Anyone need healing? Momiji does. Lily, your job is to heal. Trust. You're actually still not as effective of a truster as Dayuse is, because she has 15 SP heals, whereas yours is 25. Alright, we're slowly moving back over here. I'm gonna wait to move Lily and Hina, because you never know, we might need more stuff. This is not where Marissa needs to be to get a Master Spark. In fact, this is where no one needs to be. This is a fucking terrible position you put yourself in, Ron. Thanks for that. Any more bombs? No, I don't. Great. Fantastic. Run! Run! Turn it back on. Turn it back on. Nah, that probably won't hit. My magic can handle a Kitsune. I'll show you how I defeat attacks like this. Give you everything you deserve for bullying Jen. I genuinely want to see how you could dodge this. Well, I did. Alright then. Oh, right. Wait, never mind. Okay, I can move again. We're good. I gave you NP restoring items and not SP restoring items. Ah, fuck. Well. It's the defeat condition. All allies defeated. Marissa might be dead. Whoops. You're showing some skill. Not particularly wanting in the way of missing an incident, but charge forward light. I'm doing hand poses while I do this, yes. Asukete, Yoka! Don't know what that means. There, now I can rabies bite you. Can't guard. But I can bullseye. Why does this override your attack? I guess it's just certain special moves that certain characters have in general. Override boss fights. It's gonna kill. Oh, it did. The wolf beats the fox. Oh dear, did you think that was it? I suppose a spell of that level wasn't quite enough. Violent yet logical. She's powered by a highly intricate shiki.
Raymond, you know it, right? Can you try to talk some sense into her?
Don't be ridiculous. We've barely even spoken to each other before. If we're caught here, we may never be able to get to the netherworld. Maybe you should consider leaving us behind.
What? Don't even say something like that.
The business with the underworld is our problem, not yours. So allow us to take responsibility for it while the rest of the groups go on ahead. Now, Hina, but it's not like she'll... Indeed, I have no intention of preventing your investigation. Very well then, anyone who thinks themselves unrelated to this affair may pass freely.
What? You're really letting us go?
Why wouldn't I? My business is only with the magician and her accomplices. And beating both of your groups down at the same time is quite tedious.
Well, Ramu's group really does have nothing to do with this, but we...
And now what will your answer be? It shouldn't take you long to realize the correct one.
No! We can't take that offer!
Interesting. Why?
We of the Mario Shrine would spot them as enemies, but despite that, they welcomed us into their group. Now is the time to return the favor!
Figured you'd say that, Lady Kochia. And as the only one currently on the field out of us three, I will bring that through. I assume you're not going to back off like she says to either?
Well, if the group splits up, I might have some great photo ops, you know? So we're in this together, to the end. Lady Kochia and the Tengu?
Yeah, pretty much what she said. Anyway, Shrine Maiden can't just ignore a yokai she wandered into. How unfortunate. I thought it was quite generous of me to extend an offer at all. And then again, Lady Yukari doesn't dislike this kind of spirit.
That's enough talk. We're ready for anything you've got.
Very well then. Next up is the fair late-faced, golden-furred, nine-tailed sign. If you can overcome this, then maybe I'll consider you all my collective equal. I can move closer now. Can't really do much. Hit you with this. Hey, Mo! I am in so many situations where you can use these needles and nothing else. Good work on your investigation, but I'm not here to congratulate you. I just did. You do a cut-in attack, I think. You haven't done it yet. Hopefully I didn't accidentally skip the one time you actually did it. The rat is gone. What am I supposed to do without my rat? It's not good when you do not have a rat. Do I want to use this on you? Who do I want to use this on? This does like no damage to me. Why? Duh, that really is a powerful aura. You're rather easily cowed. I suppose you were just all show. Show? I think I like that. You don't appear to have anything to do with the underworld incident, so I'm willing to let you scurry away home. I've decided that I'll fight. I can't just run away. So you've squared your shoulders after all. Then let's see what you're made of. Let me show you just what I'm made of. Now. To push you back. The blonde tiger versus the blonde fox. Who will come out on top? Curious how much damage this will do. Why don't I show you the power of having 9 tails? That hit. Cut in. Thumbnail. And now the highlight. Wow, that was actually pretty cool, Ron. It's nice to be reminded that you are in fact a pretty cool character. Oh, did I proc that and forget? Did I proc the only do 10 damage skill? I guess I... Why not? Okay. Nice to be reminded that you can in fact be a pretty cool character, Ron, when you're not being used by a story to just have things explained to you the whole time. I'll give it to Momiji. Right, now actual healing, which I can no longer do, right? Because Lily has run out of MP. Alright, someone going to die? Hope not.
That's not good. That's a bit better.
What am I counterattacking with? I didn't... Fantasy Seal. The outside world, I'd rather call on Kokiri-san for fun? Do you mind buzzing off already? You're gonna get in the way of our investigation and blame yourself what happens next.
Boop. Eat this.
Oh no, I am choking to death on Yukari. This is not good. I like how her hands are like not completely covered by the sleeves, or they normally are, they're sticking out a bit. I'm not far enough for Master Spark. Oh well. Odo Malice Cannon it is. Reaching close to well, not quite an hour yet, but we're over 45 minutes. Let's see if I can't... What?
Shut up and get blasted already.
I don't know, maybe I should be cutting a couple of these parts in half, but I just haven't been. This game's not as simple to... I guess it could be. If I just stopped every part at the spell card. Well, no, I can't really do that anymore, because it used to be simpler to split these parts if a map was going on for too long, because I would just stop when I got to the boss, but now because I'm skipping animations but not skipping the boss animations, like, the boss takes longer than the rest of the stage. If I end up having a lot less... Because right now I'm at the point where I have 10 more parts going on than actual chapters. If I continue to do, like, as many whole chapters apart as I have been, this might not end up being a whole 100-part series, like I figured it would be. It'll definitely be longer than... It'll definitely be my longest series, but it might not quite reach that if I continue to make more... Although, the maps get longer, overall. Like, especially when you get to the Dream Arc, like, oh my god, those maps might even be like 3-parters, so maybe not. Not gonna judge the length it's going based on, like, Mystic, when Eternal and Dream get pretty ridiculous. Something something hit me square on. Good aim. Uh-oh. Let's attack you with someone else first. And the fact that Momiji can use her strongest attack while moving is pretty great. Although, that has like jack shit hit rates, so maybe not. 40? 45? Alright, Momiji, you're not as useful as I thought you were. We appear to have reached a problem. Rather large one. I concur. Well, I am now gambling. I may not have a spirit, but I'll use this bar filled with Buddha's power. Please hit this. Please hit this. Oh, good job. Now I can safely attack you with Rainu. Because you will die. A contract in exchange for restrictions bestows great benefits. The cut in again, as we did last time. The last thing I uploaded was the part of this game where we fought Letty. And that's the part where, like, I was trying to get Hina's cut in to show for the thumbnail, and it showed up, but like apparently I spaced out at the beginning of the animation because I just didn't see it. And I was like, oh, where's the animation go? Or the cut in? It's not there. If you don't want to move, then I'll make you. I'll cram you into the gap between barriers. That was a step above what I expected. I'll have to revise my evaluation of you. I'm now going to blow up. Gain the mysterious flying shrine maiden skill. Set unit's air terrain rating to S. Wow. And a foxtail. Ow! You just ripped off one of my tails. Interesting. I suppose I must commend you. We'll go back though. We did it. We managed to make her stop. In 100 years.
So, could you let us pass then? We'd like to resolve this incident as soon as possible.
Sorry about the whole underworld thing. Once we got this cleared up, we can talk about it as much as you like. Well, I certainly understand how serious you are about this now. However, I cannot disobey Lady Yukari's orders.
Come on, can't you just let us go already? If we don't get a move on, the mastermind over in the Netherworld might get away.
The mastermind over in the Netherworld. Yeah, can't you see the cherry blossom petals drifting out?
Spring isn't coming to Kensokyo because someone in the Netherworld is stealing it.
But everything in the Netherworld should be handled by her. You speak of a mastermind, but who would do such a thing, and why? I don't know. I feel like we're still stumbling around in the dark. It sounds like they're having a flower viewing party, so maybe they wanted to see some awesome cherry trees.
Come to think of it, wasn't Yomu looking for a way to make an unblooming cherry tree bloom back in the summer?
Oh. An unblooming cherry tree in the Netherworld.
What's wrong?
This is bad if it has anything to do with that cherry tree. Well, if it does, then this incident is far more dangerous than we thought. Don't know why Hina of all characters knows about this, but okay. But she of all people wouldn't. No, it's not impossible. Hey, you want to clue us in on what the heck is going on? I'm calling a ceasefire. The situation has become much more serious. I can't believe something like this would happen, not while Lady Yukari is away. It's a good thing Hina knows about this so she can explain it to us, because Ron didn't explain it to us, this might be very important.
Can someone tell us what's going on already, besides the yokai fox going home, I guess?
I don't think it's time to celebrate just yet, though. Yeah, I can't guarantee I'm right, but I think I know why our mastermind is gathering spring. They want to revive a dead cherry tree in the Netherworld in Saigyo Ayakashi. Saigyo Ayakashi. Everyone gather around, I have something important to tell you. Nazareth's dead. You having fun with that, cat? You having fun doing that right now? Yep, really scratching that thing, Yukari. Yep, you're really going at it. That scratch pad. There we go.
Hold on, did I miss something? I'm not sure what's going on.
I'm sorry, I'll explain it all now. There's a yokai cherry tree sealed away in the Netherworld. It's called the Saigyo Ayakashi. All I know is a legend, but it's supposed to be a really dangerous yokai. 3 characters. 3 characters I do this voice for, and they are constantly talking to each other.
It's a dangerous yokai. I've only read about magically sealed cherry trees in a book before.
It's not just any sealed cherry tree. Saigyo Ayakashi possesses a terrible power. This horrid tree charms those who seize it, then lures them in and calls them to their deaths.
Oh, what? People see it die?
We call it the instant death disease tree.
If it's that dangerous, then maybe we shouldn't go to the Netherworld.
As we said, his powers have been sealed away. As long as the seal is intact, it shouldn't be a problem. But it's said that if it enters full bloom, the seal will break and its power of death will be unleashed. I'm just waiting for the day where they make a game where just like Ron and Raisin and On are just main characters that constantly talking to each other for no reason. So it'll just be 3 characters with the same more voice talking to each other. Sounds great.
So that unblooming cherry tree that Yoma wanted to make bloom?
She wanted to find out how to revive the Saigyo Ayakashi, and now she's gathering spring for that very reason.
This is horrible. Not the current state of Kensokyo is bad enough, but if a deadly cherry tree gets revived on top of everything else, things might never go back normal. I can't believe Gensokyo Spring is being used for something so awful.
I don't mean to interrupt, but shouldn't we be heading for the Netherworld now? Every minute counts, and we better finish this conversation on the move.
Yeah, you're right. The interest is right for us.
Wow, Kane got fired up quick.
You seem like you're keeping your cool, though.
I was going to end this incident no matter what, so it's all the same to me. Who cares what their plan was if I stop it first?
That's our Reimu.
This is where the real fight begins, though. Yomo will undoubtedly try to stop us.
If she pops up, we gotta ask her why exactly she's been trying to wake up a yokai tree.
Back in Summers, it says he was under orders from a master, so I imagine that's what's going on. A master, huh? That nine-tailed fox was going on like that too. Our master this, our master this. Why are there so many servant characters in the series? What's so great about living your whole life for someone else? I sensed an incredible amount of conviction and trust in those two. Having someone else to walk alongside you in life is truly a blessing. Huh? What does that mean? Oh, nothing. Don't mind me. I'll be going on ahead.
Master.
It's kind of weird sometimes, doesn't she? Is there something going on with her lately?
I don't know if lately is the right way to put it, but we, or just her, really. She lost the person she was supposed to walk with.
By lost, you don't mean?
Nah, she should still be alive. She just got stealed away. But my master's still really broken up over the whole thing. I'm sorry to hear that.
Oh yes, I guess I could mention, yeah, this was written, way before 19, where it was confirmed that Nazarene was sealed underground, whereas I guess that was not a, which character, I guess it was known that it was, Barasa and Ichirin and Unzan and Nue that were underground, but I guess the other ones were a big maybe. And now apparently CDS said Sho was also sealed underground, and I think that's just straight up wrong. But I don't know.
What's with you all of a sudden? You never tell us anything about yourselves. Yeah, sorry about that. Seeing a master like that just made me... Why am I wasting your time with this? This has nothing to do with you or the incident. Just forget about it and let's go.
It was under an hour. We did it. I still don't have any room for anyone else. Force me to use the main characters if I don't always bring them around anyway. Which I guess Reimu definitely could have taken the bench this time, which is level 28, but yeah, this seems to be the crew here. Don't know. Maybe I can bench Nash. I don't know. I'm not worrying about it right now. Anyway, the next part, we will go past the door, fight. I think you know who we'll fight. Bye.